say yeah the other discussions eba we see kromu a ensam aban de to dwa nyina yeah wo budget ne mu a finance minister ko gina mampani anemu eridi de kire parliament nia ewo mu a ye e-tax a eba eto ahodo be se num na ban eyi free ho the last time I ne deputy finance minister din komo na ban e de to ba ko e de aba na botaye ma ban yi to num de free ho ne se sa to ni nyina na nipa etua no ye nkakra eni se ba se wa nyi sa to na free ho na se o science di we ba oni akrotua sa to no na san betua we na kyese watua to ahodo mienu enti aban yi sa to ni nyina e de free ho e no de to ahodo enum no free ho no de ba ko aba ebetumi ama obia nso atua bia ban botae no se wo se ye nyina no kakra keka bomu a na etumi aye kese botae esi aban ni so ene se obetumi aboa ma maburu dodo no eba no enye adwuma ye wom so won hihya hodo bia waye de agu ho na nso so we nso ye kwan fofora ebetumi anya sika de afiro na abeboa eno pa ho a ya kwan ahodo dodo a ye hwehwe sa ban betumi asiesie amaye no yebenya sika firi ho na ye de aye ene niam ahodo bebre ye ka sei na hye badwafo mo ni aban afa a omo ya ndisi fo omo doso no omo asem ne se sa to aban ba ba je no onya agye aban nya agye ede na aba ede na asesa anti wo se eto aban gya agye na aban gya to no gye a ede na wo se aban ye o so okobo bosen na so so okoye de we ni nkomo a ewo krum opani me mu akwa aba
ye nua
boko de
nyame hwe so
okay weekend the whole constituency
weekend ni ye wo
ho ampa
ye ko share budget ma experts bebre play over 20 experts
ebe di ho nkomo kire mu
ebe di ho nkomo kire
okay
and so ABC be some questions until the whole weekend na near budget no aspect bi a yenti ase no the tax are working
yes
the TSU yenti asu the church dem nyina mu for the yenti yes and say sebe enye parliamentarians na ye tax experts
yes
enyum nyina na mo ye accountants enyum nyina na mo ye economist nti obi ho no mo a obi say na say GDP kura de na ekira ontime nkyerem enso na bia oye doctor medical doctor or a lawyer or a surveyor enti no e basa e ho be hia pa say experts eba no mo be chechire mu feko na they are na den say we hu say experts na mo ba no obia wo ne professional expertise wo ho omo nyina so omo parties ana omo to aba nti obi wo ho no mo a asem kro na te say tax ya ye kan ho say 1.75% experts ba ko ba obekire the benefits e wo mu nyina ne ho faso abema ye nyina obi nso ba oba be question so say policy bia on a good side
and then the bad side.
And you'll be about Bema let you say he's only focusing on the good side without telling us too much about the bad side. Obi so about bad side no only the main issue without telling on can be the good side. You know, yes, experts, but we say on the same subject, no, two experts have different views.
Experts, you know, pick almost free here
mostly no academia,
okay.
Mostly from the universities,
okay.
About 90% from the universities. But everyone so I na say they make almost omo ye nipa omo party omo to aba. Enti we who say e ma it minya the full issue na e wo mu no because obi beka a kire ye say tax be enfaso e bebani obi nso ba how kakra de beba no ho na obe focus. Am I to balance discussion?
Moguso amudi hon komo no.
Yeah.
Now share komo e wo krom. E ready budget we now share mo so am yemra hye badwafo am akọ no. O balance ni mi no ade na ekoso wadwen.
Amofa no krepa e wo mu ni say obia oka no kre. Obia owoni ma ho do no. Ogitum say esese ye bibi. Esese ye pe okwan bia ye nyina ye betua eto. Na yetimi e develop your mind. Ebi say amofa no krepa wo mu ni say aban bie ni ho a okokufu a obetimi akote. Na wa hata no akoton no de abaye ye kwan ya man. Ye nyina ana esi etuetu ato kakrakra na ban de abaye ye kwan. O de abetua hospital. Na ohwea enipa na ye wo hono no NDC for no de ansa na obeba workshop no kwa na o wa adwen say sa de we de say MPP for the tax beba na ebe raking in about maybe 6 billion enka na ni ho na enu nti no matimi agina so abeye kwan abeye ensu amankrofo amamranche ne babawa enye adwumaye no ene se ne yebegu ye party no ana say na yen omompa ye ba omogba ne say oh emranche ne babawa omonkoso nka say ye ni adwuma enye adwuma ni ho na obi entiam so yakwan ye ntimi enye ye nyina ye pe hospital na say akwai say aban no onya ade say de be ye omo beba power enti naturally say they necrophobic no omo business and say ombe oppose say de be ya e be ma advantage politically but omo nwe oma no ho say oma no ehia sa sikei na ye de impuntundum amofa obi a obeka kire o say sa 1.75 tax na aban so de ba or de to e-services for electronic services and anyway enye momo tax electronic services momo is just one aspect of electronic services obi obeka tell say enye no na onyo man ho yi no mpa man yi no kura pe wo mu say enfa ho kire bia ma o amofa se me ena manya mesika ena me say me send 100 cedis ame de akoche me
options me no either say me na mte de akoma no ana me fa card de akoma ana me de be fa ha na me de akoma
de me ba me send 100 cedis akoma menu na madam fo bi owo osi no so ho na aban si o okay wo 100 cedis ade ba akoche wo nua de a ene ye nso so tua 1 cd 75 pesos e ka na ye mfanye sebi yakwan ye wo osi no ekosi bososo a anwe ne se no me a me tua 1 cd 50 pesos se me 100 cd sabetimi dia che obi dia adentina ahokire beba me so se me tua 1 cd 75 pesos aka ena dia okoji kanu de onya no assuming class yes sane se de onya kra na ontua so obi be che 100 cds na eba na se emu 1 cd 70 pesos every so na ahokire ba so mo fa mi bisa na ahokire ba so nti se me 100 cds sabetimi dia cha na me de ko na ban se fa mu 1 cd 70 pesos mine na yemfe nkoye osino to Osusu road osino to Dwasu road na obi ka kire me se e de ahokire beba mi hu de opa kire ahokire be na de beba
kane opani na sika yenni kwan e fa so de ko se bi wamfa banka gise wa na wo de kro no ana ye fa ka
amofa nra obi send me text o say o tinkran ha ni maame e wo apedwa apedwa ahia na odwen ho a ese se odi 100 cedis command maame a ade so fa ka
ha e ho na me be
ba be fa ka obeko be ban in and out no was say 60 cedis apart from the fact say that day no adwuma bi a oye ne se fanfa ne so broni we no ton wo e wo dwemu o se tomatoes no ton wo se adwuma bi a oye ne that day no ontimi nye eno anye skani bi aka enti omo kika se ebe ma ho kira ba enkrofo be jai omo nse ni sika no ne nyina propaganda
obani sa ehun komodie no ebia na yenso ye die if you say okay from hack to sino we ko be ba senye this means na wo de be ye na wo be faka na kwaba hwe inconvenience sai wom wasa agya wadwuma e de ato enti megidi se omanfo no sha ase so mo te sansem na se obehu se aban kra boa no if you say sika no nanka wo betua ma driver ni bi ono ne de be hye ne boto ba wo betua ma ban amo asan de abeye wo kwan
asan de abeye wo kwan abeye wo hospital amount
mo enti no wo hwe mu a aban kra afa kwan foforo so e boa yen ama yanyane ma mienu na afiri yeye mu ye be nya kwan a aye adwuma a ye mfa ka entua lorry fe mfa ma obi a no ko no ne botom na emom zika na aban betie no aban tia ono fa kwan foforo so e de akwa ma enti nka aban de kro no enga nya ye mfa no free
over de ha dwen ni say well telecos na omo je sika no wo no omo provide means a e de sika no timi send no ye prepared So be I prepared say on betting 1%.
How much 2 because who here take all the console take
and a minimum universal.
Yeah.
A minimum
take cry.
But what they fan say, yeah, prepare see between 1% of any amount. Na ma provide a service no. Na abai eno de ye ho nkyere ye.
Sika no ko hin.
E de ho nkyere. E ko mu wi a sa sika no, e wi a na wa kyekere na de ko brokyere. O de ko hwese e be di kru mu kwan. Na ye de aye ensu o ho no. Ana ye de ko gu ho no akra na ya ban ya asia akwa akọbọ besia wo. Na o de aba at a cutthroat price. It is a yes see. Aban ehun say ye ntua sa sika no mfa mu ya. Obi obeka kyerɛ say e de aho kyerɛ be ba no. O da da. Me send sika no. Say me 100 cedis me with me dey ache obi a. Me na me ka kyerɛ say me dey 100 cedis no ache obi. Na ban agi me 1 cedi 70 pesos kan ho a me ho be kyerɛ me. And na say the orange sika no.
Ano kra don tua hwe.
Ono dey on tua hwe. Enti aho kyerɛ na NDC for ka say aho kyerɛ ba no. E wo he. Number 2. Ma te say NDC for no be specifically minority leader. Meet a few platforms. All can say, ultimate send mobile phone, ultimate mobile money, best 6 or 7 times a day. I'm over. I say, only mathematics, and that's what I share that. Because mobile money, no sending 20 times a the rate is 1.75%. It doesn't matter the number of times I'll be sending. It is still the same. And you created the impression, say, oh, and the was sending mobile money 3 or 4 or 5 times. You do MP for a yes, but you still pay 1.75%. And you don't. I beg you, you shouldn't throw that into the eyes of the public. Obi or say, who sending mobile money 7 times, then you now be 3 times. So but it is still 1.75%.
By constituency, there no I no pay many ora fima for din kono so no. And nipa kakra no mo din komo no twele se enchiremu no ba omanfo no beti ase
enchiremu na beba
obekọ information center one after the other gathering bi obenya bia no obefa kwanfoforo so na wa chirechirem e de ama omanfo menim de wo ye o constituency
mofa already no say enra ya na free workshop buy this weekend enyina so beti at asim but your networks your work constituency ni nyina de ma started in enchiremu no ko na ma o de text message na ma ko make say yeti ho ya yeti osunu a ye kam yesu say ye kwan ye nka so ye nyina ye kam na wanya 100 cedis say dem make actually wanya 100 cedis na say wo sani akomo obi wo ye prepare so the 100 cedis be che obi na aban agimu 1 cedis and the pesos no de be ye osunu kwan na ama for so na say na ye adom ena obi obeka kire o say ye di sa no ba enkrofo be jai mobile money use eno so enye no kre obi eni ho a obi jai mobile money because it's so convenient. It's so convenient. I'm over to me say we are there say what we use mobile money na ode say okay ode any means e be send sika na enye practical bill enye cost effective bill untimi nka say odi sika no tracker mu ana say odi ko enrameti so we can say odi kan sika no be call lorry station
ahokro mo jiska
odi fa say odi command obi o lorry station na okodu okona ankodu okona be ring my so emedu ye okodu so odi ma me so na ti odi akire twen
ho mo jiska because when him say eyira obeje no ho mo jiska ye buku ni ajiska
enti bisremu mo ma NDC for propaganda. You see, the whole problem is there. And the conversation be yet say yakoso. Unum assembly NDC MPP can work.
O say dey.
Oni MPP ni MPD din komo. Obisa na say na obi be ka kire o say maninye sika. So maninye sika. Na amfa say sika no ema na yire na yire emetu mfiri wakonwa so because of per seat na nka wa obepne amoso do you get what I'm saying
Matthias na chesa akwa say omo no ebe contribute to be na mo dia oman ni yi
aha
na chesa mo san atena konwa
na chesa ya san atena konwa so because say yetimi ye Ghana for akwan ma ho yetimi make sure say mra mabu ni mranti o manya adwuma ye as you start no banner e dey asem bi no beka e dey bi no beka entity say okwan bi on be fa so a won be frustrate a ye nya say sika no na dey ama ayo man ni no eno na ye omo de omo ayi say enti me impesika fam ma na mfa ma oyire na oyire oye interested in man seat no me to me enti meeting omo ye nyina don ma no meeting omo ye nyina na say okwan bi on be fa so a won be ma sa e tax no e live in a free on so from but let them Ghana for do no anu e beti yase we hu say yen e na ye oman papa yen ye opo man ni yen ye pesi ebu oman no enye omo a omo ba so omo de omo ba abese no omo kumunu ma se no
ye be ban some ahodo e be koso omra hye badwa fi over the years but so we share oman from 1992 eba enema ahodo ba bi na wo kai a na ya de papa and this if tie mu ntia sabre e ma wo ka se we nso ka de papa on person mu tie mu no ho
baby national health insurance ai ne abeya jinkwa ama obi ai ndc for wo mu tie mu in fact I mean say omo boko to parliament kra ye kan wa so omo say parliament omo do omo nkem
omo free ho
amofa me gidi say even talk tax krampo the friend of talk tax kra no and also ndc for say o kasa kra ye beje oto o kasa and then see nyina ye tua
no de omo ba kra omo san atum
omo san be
eno na ebe ye youth employment program no
yes
so
we say youth employment ye ma said okay ye ma omo free school aba edu nyina call national youth employment ye tua onka be 600 every month no say sa talk tax ya ma na ma enka say nti omo nyina egufie nka ka onim de omo emu be ye ka oba awie university onya baby kura ankosua ade kakra onko ye experience kakra wo work no ko page maybe ya ye bisa ne say work experience wo ndc for omo tie omo bo ko to ye am for me say me can bebre but these two alone show say encrofo yi omo ni hadwen papa
omo say Ghana for ho be kire wo ntina
eno na me
kire person mo bua ma Ghana for enya hoto so ndc de omo na pe Ghana for omo so person bua ma Ghana for enya hoto na mo person mo
ahonto be ena me ka to samufa se me nya me tumi say me 100 cities me de ba ko che obi a me go sikana me say me 100 cities na de ba ko che obi a na banka say ene so onya 100 cities na o de ko che obi dia ene famu 1 city 75 pesos ba me na me ntimi nya ekwan enya hospital ma wa and ho che ne be ba me a me de sika no ko che no ana say do receive no unchechire mu yi the receive no de sika bia obenya bia eye bonus ene de Yakopon ene de
okoyi nso aye ntene hwe
enra na me ni Mr. Agyapong esu Agyapong ano program ne neba wase a oye ne cars nya de o say ne wo fa si bi wo America bo so mi bi o say ne no 4 million ne ba
400 Ghana
ne ba said ye ne ho tumtum fa no oba na ne ho nam emu nyina asore one na yiri nyina o say ne ho 500 pounds enti ahonche na mo kan ne de ye me a manya me sika me feel say betimi asend you be 100 cedis and yes me ntua 1 cedi 75 pesos enti why na ho be kire no
Mr. Ebo says let the MPP man advise his colleague MPs to go to the villages and hamlet to explain it to all constituents. Yeah, sure, so be ye.
Weekend
because any project and I say policy or man for no pay. Enti ase na MI. Ye kwa enim kakra no hu se enti ase na eba.
And we hu say NDC for no so no. The ya ne say wo mu kan we nyina so omu ni alternative bi answer omu dey ba o. Say okay, say talk tax no dey ebe magana for ma chenti no kan mo ye ni sem no say ye mpene ye be say no. Omu problem the pa ne say with this we'll get extra 6 billion. Near the Agyapong. Near the Yensu. Ama woman so called he say break person be break it. And that's omo then be break because the man won ba be say no. Records show say the man no be say no. Kufo e the omai page omai free GDP, biblical GDP so all the beer all inclusive or the free best 6.3.5 sa e the ba almost 9.5. And a mobile and I modify 9.5. And I'm 3.6. So, yeah, match trade. Namoba, Namabe, create loot and share. Namaste.
And Nora Solomon Quinn says the Honorable Seche Mensah Bonsu expressed shock that immediately after the budget was read, NDC met with Mahama. This is what I have been talking about. It beat my imagination that MPP party does not know the group called the NDC. Ora Solomon Kwe ewa medasi yemfa insi ha. Openi mo te sa asem so mo ne Mahama ko shi.
Oh, enra kro mu hia e. Enra kro mu hia e. No mo si sa ayi de se yem omo pene so. Ema no ba so. Na MPP fo nya sa 6 billion na ye di. Ye start to see the roads. Ye start to see the see hospitals. Ye start to see the be mam rantie no mo omatimi. On say your budget no mo say you be making sure say you be employ 1 million youth in the youth start program. And know they now almost chance where you but you see I'm the whole thing is say now on my dream you say because of COVID I'm much like they are back. I man na watch the one the baby are the beko IMF akope besia na yekwa na wa beka to say yekwa IMF na mo say yenim economy no manage
yes
mo so mako IMF there's a mo so munim economy ni manage enti amasa no ashoko won na eye omo ya omo mperi yi omo mpa omani de omo pa ni say nka ye di mama obi say say mo madi mo 8 awie mo so mo medi 8 nenso ye medi bi enti the honor problem no one.
Memo say yes so.
Yes so. Uba na
do ya be to be.
Amofa no krempa woman say aman an wako anim nyina. Ehun say party we aba. Omo aye adwuma ama so ni. Ya repeat won. No kwa de Japan. South Korea. And yes democracy ni ho. But party is no oye adwuma. Ama manfo nyina ani so a na ye repeat won yes I would remember NDC for no ma bi oba shin abere be si bi o bi kun wase no efsin ehwe egu
Rainbow Kaswa na Mami Musa was say please I want to ask that if I send 200 to Kofi in a day and then I'm deducted the tax, will I be deducted again if I send another 300 to Amma within the same day? Sanity once was send there at a go and you bet you from 100 Ghana echo until we send it 200 now some send it 300 you bet you send it 400 you bet you and to prepare on your now with me I send and send it once sanity
I'm of sanity but you know no send it 10 times in a day kura sika obetuano is the same so send okay in bonus is the same it's a percentage it's a percentage and obi catch us say we send it 10 times we boka bebre the same a canal na abebo the ebia a car abebo and say o say wadaje we be send anopa ewia enumre the upper source and the cambo na send at the end of the day we are only paying 1 point I'm of only say omemu ha say ochi obi there there's something your tax is utria a law your gift tax to the why you been say me wiska ti me chi obi sika me chi obi dan me chi obi efu emra ese utria tax for that tax rate no say your applier is about 18% to as high as 40%. Je ena yenye enye ena yenye but no ho enti ukoche obi momo 200 a gift emra so utria tax wo ho and that tax is 18% and above compared to 1.75%.
Maminka Reverend Alex Yeboah a text message. Reverend Mijiri say once over twaso na asafuma no wa kyerɛkyerɛ omo sɔfo bi a wotene aye kan ase na once wa twaso a kyerɛkyerɛ omo. He says with all respect and humility Dr. Agyapong is being academically dishonest. To say you don't know what government is doing with the taxes collected is like driving along the La Beach through to Nungwa and then fail to see the expanse of the ocean, even though you were not dozing off asleep nor had visual impairment. Your government upon government have always looked for ways of expanding the tax net This brought in the introduction of VAT in Rawlins's time as a way of expanding the tax covering all consumers' taxable goods. VAT was consumer tax. This has failed because of the excessive human interface and the collection of the VAT. The e-tax is divinely inspired. Jesus even paid tax with gold. Reverend Alex Yeboah, Efesia, now I say no ewa. Or they are preaching.
I want to say.
What was that? Also, can
yes.
Government upon government,
yes.
The tax by VAT by, but essence say this yensan GG interface ama ayo. No can say a 2 way abay every nyame because yes, you cry no otuato or the gold in the tree and the 2 2 enya de bone.
Enya de bone. Yes, for the.
A 2 2 enya de bone. I just say one my yard the boy for the because 2 2 enya de bone.
Ofa. I want to say Obiti say Professor Agyapong there.
I'm person hear the voice and I say who the emojis can amode.
Obi ohwa. He wants to be popular by being notorious. And you be a Professor Biana, sebi, we don't mean answer. Obi wa na adwane say asim bi e bia no, ese so ka bi. Na yeti ninka, said you all can enya asem. Say yes emfu no de emfa no. I think he's beginning to fall into that class. Unfortunately. That Professor Agyapong.
And this one says love and cancer.
Oh, the one say also for no I reduce.
Yeah. I mean,
because you see, for him to say you who the edit,
and in fact, what was
okay, told me the editor
or call upon the minorities or block is out one day back.
Look at that. Say Rabo Rosa, Bibia no professor or Ghana. There are better professors, but they keep quiet and advise where it is good. Not educate or may and yes, advice are a best of mine. So the university teachers say no idea. So Paunja no on constituency, no on file, no on better parliament. The politics no power. No one they are you know. So
but I say, and this one says I don't think it's only the responsibility of the MPs, but all of us. Let's explain to our relatives in the villages and also in the cities where in this together Ghana is working under the NPP. Lovia and Kansan with ourselves or the Abba. I think say any responsibility, including a software and Obia or Pese or May into me and so to me, I think the finance ministry and NCC must also must as a thing of urgency, as a matter of urgency, should be educate the public on the way, one way or the other. Most Ghanaians don't know why they should do so and then pay taxes. That is why the NDC have that advantage and doing propaganda. Bright, Achem Heman, Medase also do the by. Opening Kwasem no.
Bon, I'm over. Bukuye Kutami. 2020. COVID a buyer. Economy say all the whole world obia the say. We and yes, I mean about tournament. And right lecture na ye Professor Dr. Ni Noy Ashon.
Medase, my mentor ma de mra ho na me manfa ne obeka kire no any we ase nyina no and to edwa. And this one is coming from Naneku Amwaboaten Ablekuma Central. He says, good morning, Ofamufa. Good morning, Mini. I want to say thanks for joining us. Ghana's economy is in safe hands. The NDC should stop wasting our ears with their usual rhetorics. They are telling Ghanaians and government, for that matter, that they will not support the imposition of e-levy and not providing us with alternative source of revenue to finance the budget. Incompetent they are. But that's it. Say Ediaba. My messages in any short. Of Washington DC. And why join it's so sad. Right-thinking Ghanaians are not asking the NDC where they are going to get money to build roads and schools and other infrastructure when they come to power. They are just playing with the minds of Ghanaians. Most Ghanaians think government print money every month to pay workers. It's very unfortunate. Of Washington DC. And what by even my cancer and Kabaya printing schedule. I'm pretty scared of him. Now, others can't see any each. We understand in ye. See inflation cost rate. Bank of Ghana cry policy rate no more. I home BB as or my crowd that. Sebeya. Secure bar system no be brain no be to me akofo man opa wonya bibi no me ano apega koko ni bia no pa bia me kae wonya bia enema be koye wonya chocolate ni bi nso a you are good to go. Franco Trading Enterprise ashase a wo mo offices nyina ye bie na nema na ye ton fofofo ye ton free sabre akopem 29th of this month na sika no wonya bi e de Christmas enti on outlet bi a onim no fo ani e kire ho na akotobi main office no wadabraka ye no Roxy Cinema na hwe ni mu ya 0558 106-241 no mo nso eni wo mo eni enkomo ye register your SIM card no eno nso hye no nso fama me nti baabi a wo bia betimi a register *404# no wa follow instructions no you are good to go ono mo a wo mo ewo malaria ebe hia typhoid wo malaria wo hia typhoid wo hia eye router wo malaria wo hia router sanso so na wo typhoid a wo be hia router na router ndro no egu ahodo baako ye di two typhoid your friend or router titanic and a baako so ye di two malaria your friend or router mixture send re ni eno hye no so yes I be confused say they are confused me no no bia nso na adwuma a oye router titanic e wo ho ma typhoid and a router mixture wo ho malaria okọ nya ya etonro na onsa ebetumi aka bi wo mo baako so no de onu mu ato pese odidi yie oni padua na ye kama eno your friend or router life eno eboa e mani padua na hoden ekosoro ya na no nso wa pebi 0244503443 na wo nso ene wo eni enkomo woto ade a ye che onema mienu e de ka ho onya na oba bia age seconds air appliances oh we be can say mo ayi ni nyina omo adwuma so ene omo hya se Ghana fo adwo omo atom fi se ne omo ka na omo de ye adwuma enti frɛ baabi a wo nsa wo mpokua se amasama na asase wa techman me a bebre na Kens F4 ewo ofra ye be direct to baabi a wo sa nsa ka wo de e wo se ye de bro kran so ebetumi no wa ye nhyehyeye ma yamfa de ne mra a ne ma no amienu no e de aka ho na ka ho ansa na sika no obetua watua nkotua sika mfa ma obia ya no afre 0200 421 004 you know about Arafat Fantia kwa South Member of Parliament one na me no edin kom opani afei we asia man economy man akese ni nyina said you see ko ye ne said ye be kire mu a kire mu
2020 we asia man nyina in fact the whole world the economy no M1 so to negative 3.1%.
And me nyini
adadwa from 3.1%. Now go details now. Countries say waha they say UK from 4.5%, US 9.8%. Oba emerging economy they say you can emerging economy sir. They say China no money India from 7.3%. Oba Africa hanomwa and I say Ghana and then in Crawford. Almost South Africa, Rwanda, Kenya, Mauritius, women in Crawford who are 6%, 7%. Ghana and among a few countries and a yanko negative 0.4%. So until we catch it, say COVID no anyehwe na yedisikano na the whole world we professor representative ewo who Sunday obi MP
minority forum nyina omo jibi
obi
omo si abontia na omo se na what dey am ekra okwa
na mo fa dey den say ube hu say esanse niam eye ntino Ghana 2021 ye be grow 4.7% from 0.404%. And many other countries are recovering. And we catch us say 2022, your budget is here grew 6.2%. Among many other countries, for instance, Ivory Coast also will grow 6.7%. India over COVID a higher dream. Now, Sika SSC a year na economy a pejano, and no na year can once. Sika ebe hia na edi ama yema no mo dia ye adwuma na ama na tumpon no ho ye ka ho asem enye obi power or person obedi obi a sebe ya try no pen odi akọ ditch Now, can say, Ghana for Mohubetrim, Nintino, not Ghana for yet, of course, you real fee. Fakodi, yes, you have to have a money. Yes, sir.
Franklin or Netherlands, how they say, me explaining to the ordinary Ghanaian. He says this needs to be explained to so that the layman can get the understanding. Ebeko, on my woman on near penny, one more a tree at Toddy, which means a new massam for crowd.
Debut.
The woman can say, and away to obey.
Where to obey? Where to obey? Well, who catch there and say, be a make catch on 1.75% at 2. Ubitria. When you see a year mount, also send you be 100 CDs. A band say for 1.7, 1 CD 75% come. Now I'm saying, yeah, Ukraine was able to be and you won't.
Master P. was London, and he is asking Amufa. My point is, should in case they decide not to support the approval of the budget, will the Speaker approve it himself? Regards to the Honorable Arafat. Okay. Openi yadi yankomo no ekona wiye. Ngiri se na nchichi mu na wo say tumi to aso a budget no ho nsem ana na se free sabre ko de anopa bia no ani bedi. Se de omanfo betumi ate ase na o mate sika ban peso wo je na de opeso de koye ne ade nyina ase. Se be yankonko ba so bi betum futuru e de agu omanfo e de san se wo kobra hye badwa fie nti ma menyu ano ase betwa to.
The American say NDC for no wo mo ka se wo mo and support to. I didn't cry enko church mu kra mo so my press conference o mo support to. That is o mo mpɛ me o mo ya mambafo o mo dwen sebe power kakra o mo fo say so mo ba na mo be create no mo tu no mo share no na mo dwen ho eno na mahama so dwen ho enti mo embo wongu because you see amufa COVID by sika revenue na aban a project is obenya in 2020 SOT be 7 billion expenses a year say the be ya me no you better say a increase by 11 billion no can more I'm say almost about 21 billion na enka your budget any na aban had to spend it is at 21 billion ye the tax kakre biaba na utuya 1 cedi 75 pesos on 100 cedis. Now it mean in 6 billion. That mean the year coin. Now we catch it and say, over 20 and now best and one. Now we
you can even decide say you will avoid that tax. Say Momo now send this car now say what the electronic transaction. And they bet you. What about so decided on your electronic transaction? We bet you. No afaka now how they call. Open so na the call station now they come home. Omojiska. Omojiska catch us one way beira. Honorable Arafat me that so by. He's a member of parliament for Fantiakwa South. Or come brashe bedwe fienti. Yemano kwan ema onkonko to adwumadi no. So me din e de ya amofa boachi focus edobofo Agyapong safo on me boy production friend of Pastor Solomon Sasumensa God Nasar video consular Cynthia Boajo Saberma and afia edobofo Agyapong senior reporter. Me din e de ya amofa boachi nyame ya admo channel pa ibishia yakra.